Penzic, I have heard drums beckoning me, pulling me to the brazen warwards call. Back in Pentamere, once, in the dim, haunted Lee, I have heard true silence fall. At Penzic, I have heard hateful words as my wolf's head banner unfurled. Back in Pentamere, I have watched the dragons come, fire-eyed, across the world. At Penzic, I have raised the canopies that sheltered reveling kings. Back in Pentamere, I have felt the hate of the kingdom as if sharp rocks from slings. At Penzic, I have knelt outside the door to kiss the hand of a pallid queen. Back in Pentamere, I have seen a ghostly shore that no one else has seen. At Penzic, I have seen the horsemen's charge before the hurtling host. Back in Pentamere, I have paced a silent hall where each step waked a ghost. At Penzic, I have not kissed the tiger feet of a strange golden god. Back in Pentamere, I have worn the spirit of the white wolf where no one else has tried. At Penzic, I have felt the sudden blow of a nameless wind's cold breath. Back in Pentamere, I have watched my beloved squires go to walk the road of death. At Penzic, I have seen black magic's open abyss in gloom. Back in Pentamere, I have stepped through mirrors like the doors of doom. At Penzic, I have seen my standard sweep from camp and castle wall. Back in Pentamere, I have seen a woman leap from the dragon's throne, only to fall. At Penzic, I have heard strange words whispered, faceless, that none have heard before. Back in Pentamere, I have seen a black city loom on mystic night, black shore. At Penzic, I have seen a face of Pan, mocked the dryad's haste. Back in Pentamere, I have trailed a dark-eyed man across a windy waste. At Penzic, I have not died as many men die, nor sinned as men have sinned. Back in Pentamere, I have searched a smoky mist-filled sky, lit by a fire. At Penzic, I have howled with my pack at cloud-covered, silver crimson moon. Back in Pentamere, I have hunted the worthy in the forest with buck spoons. At Penzic, I have led the many changing iron wolves against ever fearful foe. Back in Pentamere, I once more trained me and mine with sword, spear, and bow, dreaming a taste of glory at Penzic once more.
Woo!